Hi everybody, this is Claire Rooney from clairerooney.com. This is my series called Sitting is the New Smoking. I'm looking at ways of optimizing your posture so that you can sit with greater postural awareness and reduce the deleterious effects of being seated for very long periods of time. You can add these little exercises into your daily regime and they're going to help create postural changes of a favourable nature. Now, many people ask me, should they be sitting on a Swiss ball at the office? And my answer is, well, it depends, and it's all about how much you do so. First of all, it can be very, very useful to use a Swiss ball intermittently throughout the day. I wouldn't be in favour of sitting on it all day long because that would be too much overstimulation of the nervous system. But small pockets of practice, starting out with maybe 20 minutes and going anywhere up to 40-45 minutes, maybe once or twice a day, maybe in the morning time you do it for a certain amount of time, and then another little pocket in the evening time. So first of all, you got to get the size of your ball correct. When you sit on your ball, your thighs should be slightly sloped downwards. Now if you sit on the ball and your knees are up like this, that is not going to be favourable at all. So the ball should be big enough so that your thighs have a very slight slope downwards. Not too much, not too little. Alright, so this ball for me would be perfect when I sit on it. My thighs are ever so slightly sloped downwards. When I sit on the ball, it's the same as when I sit at my office chair. My sits bones, or the bony projections at the base of my pelvis, should be right on top of the ball. I could sit on this ball with a slouch. Right? Is that going to help my posture magically just because I'm sitting on the ball? No, it isn't. I have got to be aware of how my pelvis is organised. Check your triangle, the hip bones to the front and the pubic bone. Is that triangle more or less parallel to the opposite wall? If it is, we're doing good. If that triangle is pointing up to the ceiling, we're already slouched. This is not good. So make sure if you are using the Swiss ball that you are still aware of posture, right? You can work on that Swiss ball for, as I said, up to 45 minutes at a time. Beginners, 15 to 20 minutes might be enough, and then they might find themselves going back into their slouchy posture again. So with practice, your body will become aware of whether you have lost that good posture. Many years ago, I was working on some Pilates program designer, something on the computer, and because I was on the computer for a lot, I was using intervals on the Swiss ball, and one day I was working on the computer and all of a sudden my body felt itself move out of the right position and it literally just jumped up like that. So I was like, okay man, this is a cue, I need a rest, I actually need to just take a break because posturally my body is at the limit of what's possible for me on that particular day. So don't overextend the amount of time when you're on the ball. Listen to your body, keep that pelvis bolt upright and keep the organisation everywhere else. And you could use a pocket of practice in the morning, a pocket of practice in the evening time, not sitting on that ball all day long. It will be way too much overstimulation of the nervous system. Remember, it's all about the right quantity and also the quality. So that's a few tips and tricks on how to use the Swiss ball to optimize your posture and get a little bit more postural training throughout the day. So if you've not already hit the subscribe button, please do so. I have a whole series called Sitting is the New Smoking and lots of other videos as well on other areas pertaining to health and wellness. And if you subscribe, you're going to get notification of those videos coming through. This is Claire Rooney from clairerooney.com. We'll see you next time.